Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs on my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, man, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does it smell like one?
I don't know, man.
It smells like a bubble, dude.
Welcome all to the one and only Stray Garbage Podcast.
Hell yeah.
1/3 of the people that work here. We don't work here. One third of the members are.
No,
only
1/3
left
of us work here. You do the editing.
Oh yeah, okay.
We just show up.
So 1/3 works here. 1/3 actually still works in the garbage industry, and 1/3 slouches on paying bills and is a chronic alcoholic. Welcome to the show.
What the fuck are you looking at me for then? Oh, I'm an alcoholic?
Yeah. Dude, what the hell? This fly.
I know, I just noticed that too.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever went to the bathroom and it always happens?
I've never been to the bathroom.
No, it always happens at a stranger's house where you go to pee and the fucking flap is like, and then it goes two ways. And you're like fucking trying to get it under control. You ever done that?
I just pee in my hand.
That's
I just cup one hand down there, make one in the toilet, and one into my hand.
I watched it as a meme on TikTok, and the guy it had a guy's face like struggling. He's like, when your one pee goes to two streams and you're trying to get it under control, it's fucking hilarious. But
yeah. I honestly, usually when I go to people's houses, I just sit down in case that happens. I don't have to worry about it unless it like comes up.
Never thought about that.
Yep,
Doing
just
that.
sitting down
Yeah.
to prevent it. Yeah.
Dude, are these coming out of your crotch? What the fuck's going on here?
Well,
He has to think about it.
It is a shop, so it's not 100% sealed. So there are flies in here.
He's got dead rabbits out back.
I wonder if I elevate these arms off the table, if we wouldn't get so much of the
Oh, am I doing it again?
thuds.
My bad.
You're good.
You want me to like 3D print some like quarter-inch
Shave-
risers or something?
Shavings.
I just wondered about putting this arm on top of this piece so it
well,
floated.
But that one's down on the thing, so. But if we did like,
I know, that's why I wonder if it transferred more because of it, where
I see
these
what you're
don't
saying.
maybe necessarily.
yeah,
Anyway,
I could be
I don't know.
wrong.
I could actually do some risers. And then, I mean, they're hollow. We can make them hollow, so. Try it.
all right. Where the fuck is this motherfucker at? I'm gonna go get.
What?
You should
Bug assault?
eat it. You should eat it on camera.
Oh, dude, we found some woodworms. You guys ever seen those?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Sounds like it goes in your wiener.
Look up a woodworm.
That seems hard.
What's
yeah.
his name? What's his name? The
Mike Tyson.
Bear Grylls 8-1 on fucking live, dude.
Oh, those big ass thick fuckers,
Yeah, dude.
grubs or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck that.
That's what I thought. You couldn't do
That's
that?
not for me. Money talks.
What if you were fucking trying to survive in the wilderness, like Lost?
yeah. Like
I
this.
mean, if my hunger pains,
Like that shit right there. We found them on the job site this last week, and I'm not joking, dude. They were like 3 inches long and like an inch around. And my boss is like, dude, he goes, that's the fucking Boomy Crockett of fucking woodworms. And he's like, how much? I go, what do you mean? He's, how much would you take to eat that thing? I go, give me $500. And he's like, you ain't dead serious? I go, I'm dead serious. You give me $500, I'll eat that motherfucker right now. And the three guys are standing there, they're like, dude, no way, you would not do it. I go, throw the $500 down. That bitch is gone. He goes, you got to chew it up. I'm like, I'll fucking chew it up. I might not keep it down, but I'm gonna fucking chew it up and swallow it.
yeah.
But I get the $500, and they're like, you're fucking insane. $500?
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna chomp that motherfucker.
Yeah.
on
Did you
$500.
do it?
Fuck yeah.
No, they wouldn't pay me.
What?
They're little bitches, man. They go. We
Now he's fired.
Well, we walked out of the restaurant, and there's like a sign, and the sign's like 3 inches, and there's like a gap that goes in there, and it's just completely full of spider webs, right? He goes, $10, you put your hand in there. I go, $10? And I'm fucking around there. And he goes, you got to move your hand around. Well, then slid my hand around, had spider webs all over my hand, and I pull it out, and they're like, yeah, whatever, and I still haven't got the $10. Little fucking, and then that's why I said, let me see the $500 before I eat that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be doing it for free. Promise you that.
They're all like pansies then.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they took off running. I had my spider webs on my hand. They all took off running, and I'm all chasing after him. The one almost got hit by a fucking car, dude. He's all running across the road. Fucking scared of a little spider. Jesus Christ.
A little one.
I don't know.
You should buy one of those
We're
big
in
ones.
Idaho, man. Do we have big spiders in Idaho?
I don't know. They got like
That wolf
tarantulas
spider?
at Bob's.
Well, yeah. Come on now. Like in the. All right, buddy. But what the fuck is going on, dude?
Oh, somebody's out there beating on something.
Just beating his
Motherfucker, we're trying to do a podcast in here.
He's beating his wife back there.
If you got to hit her more than once, you ain't doing it right, bitch.
Yeah, what do you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing she hasn't heard twice. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I don't know. These guys all fucking, fuck $10. I'm like, all right, fuck, I'll put my hand in there for $10. Just paid for my lunch. Not really, but.
Dude, I found out that my really rich employee, you guys know Ben, where his wife got that whole inheritance thing, and I found out that every day she fucking she gives him an allowance.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, $50 a day. That's a lot of money. It's $800 a month, and apparently he goes in the store one of the other guys are saying, and he yeah, stop at the store, and he comes out with the big bag of jerky and 3 sodas, a bag of chips, fucking a hot dog, and a fucking thing of chicken, and it's $32, and then later on in the day he goes in the store, and then he comes out later with nothing, and then he calls his wife, and he's like, hey, will you do me a favor? Yeah, will you be nice? Maybe. They just declined my card. Can you send me more money? And then she's like, I gave you $50 this morning, and I see you spent it all basically on breakfast. And he's like, yeah, but I need food for lunch.
Oh my god, dude.
$50 a day.
Damn. That dude does not need to get any bigger for one.
That's $800 a month for just gas station lunch, and then he says $100 a week to drive up there. So that's $1,200. That's basically one paycheck to.
My wife takes care of all of our bills, and she just leaves money in my account, and I didn't think nothing of it, but that's what she leaves in my account every Friday. She tops it off at $400 every Friday.
Tops it off?
Yeah, I mean, just
whatever. So if you have $380 in there, she throws 20 in there.
If I want to spend $20. She'll put $20 in there. Give me $400 for the week.
Motherfucker, you better start spending that shit.
Dude, I know, right?
Huh.
Dude, she's like, oh my god, he's so cheap.
Dude, I don't even want to spend $20 a week at work.
Yeah?
I don't. I just eat burritos and
That's
soda.
Good. Dude, do you think, hear me out, do you think she knows exactly what he's doing with this money, so she's trying to fucking send him to the grave sooner?
Maybe.
She's like, I'm going to, through kindness, give this man a fatal heart attack.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
To be
honestly, I don't understand
the
appeal of if I was her and I knew I was getting that money, I'd have been like, deuces.
Yeah. To be fair, though, the wife, it's not like she, I spend it. $400 a week, I spend it.
Oh. I wasn't talking about you.
No, I know, but I was going to comment on that, and then I got distracted, but no, I spend $400 a week.
I definitely don't. I never get gas station food. I'm like,
oh, dude, working construction, dude. Yeah, we eat
I
out
hate
every day.
that
Every
I
day
love
we eat
gas station food so much.
I know it sucks, huh?
just take more sandwiches. That's what I do.
I know, but then sometimes I'm get lazy, or I'm like, dude, I'm going to fast. I'm not going to eat today. And then my stomach's like, the fuck we aren't. And then I'm like, you're right.
You have no self-control.
I wouldn't say I have no self-control, but like sometimes I give in.
Yeah.
And I get
Sometimes that might be every day.
Yeah, dude.
It's not every day.
We you know what's fucked up is I get tired of packing lunches. So I'm like, a sandwich will work for about twice a week, and then I'm like, all right, fuck that sandwich. But so we go out to eat. They give us an hour to go eat, and then we're not technically a half hour, 45 minutes. But anywhere you go, no matter where you go, it's minimum $15.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I went to Arby's yesterday and got me a sandwich and fries, and it was fucking $13. I'm like, holy fuck, man. But these motherfuckers at Subway, they're making you a sandwich, and they like give. I feel bad for not giving them a tip, right? So I'm like 20% tip on top of that for fucking making me a sandwich. And I noticed that this pizza buffet that we've been going to, they put on their percentage for tip. I'm like 20%, just so you can fucking run my card. Basically, it's fucking like $15, $16 after you do your tip.
Why don't you just do cash?
Yeah.
I never carry cash on me.
I do.
Maybe start.
Huh?
Just hit the bank on the way to work and pull out 100.
Dude, like every payday I pull out
cash.
I usually pull out $100 cash every single payday just because of that.
Yeah, I should do that. As much, especially with me collecting money and shit, you would think I would get more cash.
Yeah.
And change and shit, you know? But yeah, there's Dipstick right there.
Who's Dipstick? Hagen?
Yeah. I need the vacuum cleaner.
He's out there in the lawn.
Told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room.
Yeah.
I just heard him drive by. He didn't pull any of my senior guys' rigs. He's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be on there.
I don't want to be on there when they're making fun of me on the podcast.
Well, fucking Jared. He called in last second. I ain't gonna be able to make it. I get it, though.
I don't get it at all. I show up like every time.
Yeah. Well, it is our podcast.
My wife died. I'm still here.
Whoa.
When
did she die?
She can wait.
She can. She's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Dude.
When'd she die?
Huh?
When'd she die?
Just this morning.
Holy shit.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude,
That's dedication.
Sorry about your
I
loss.
told you. Where's yours?
Where's mine? Come on.
Yeah.
Where's mine?
Well, it's,
Am I here?
The fucking...
you're not drinking.
Huh?
You're not drinking.
I
So.
don't have to drink. I did drink calming tonic before I came here, though.
Really?
What the fuck is
I
that?
forgot those fucking mushrooms.
What are those? Are they mushrooms?
No.
What?
It's like a alcohol alternative.
Oh, okay.
You mean like kava?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that. I didn't do anything. I might be.
Dude, I drank 2 one night, and we were sitting on the couch, dude, and it was like taking the fucking green death NyQuil. I was like trying to keep my eyes open, dude.
Really?
Oh, dude, I couldn't.
Are you drinking the actual like mud shit?
No, it's
I have like the pills, but they don't do anything.
no, these are drink packets that you mix in water, but these were, I can't remember what brand they were. The one I drank today was a U Relax. I got a couple from a guy at work, but
You're like, it's like NyQuil. I'll take one before I'm gonna drive.
no, that was 2. I've drinking one before, but then I drank a bunch of vodka, so I really had no basis for what it did. So I figured one, as long as I'm doing something and being active, maybe it would be fine.
That's what I thought when I took mushrooms and then drove to the store.
Yeah.
And then everything was fucked.
Yeah.
When I got to the store.
How long did you spend in the store?
That I do not know.
Nice.
I think Ashley said like 45 minutes, probably inside of Rosar's, because I drove from my house, which is 10 minutes from Rosar's, and then 10 minutes back, but she said I was gone for like an hour and a half. But I was also doing like 15 and a 35. So I don't know. I just know like I was like, every time I needed something, it was on the other side of the store. So, because I'd like go over there and like, I don't know what I need over here, but I need butter, and that's over there. And then I go over there and like, oh yeah, I needed that thing, and I go over there and like, yeah, I don't know why I'm over here.
That's why the stores get you, man. They fucking move everything around, so you have to go walk around it.
Did any of you ever watch the Percy Jackson movie?
Isn't that like the
Percy Jackson?
the like kind of like Atlantis kind of shit?
Like demigod and
Yeah. I read the book.
Yeah, I think I watched some of that.
when they go in the Lotus room and they're hanging out, and then all of a sudden it's like days later, some shit like that. That's how I feel like when I go into Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, you show up at 5 and then all of a sudden it's like 8:30 and you're like, what the fuck? Where has time gone?
Yeah, that's why I go, like, if it's past 9 in the morning, I will not go to Walmart. I'm like, fuck that, we're not shopping today. I get so frustrated in there. It takes twice as long to shop.
Dude, when I go to Winco, I literally go, like, when I first wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's the
6 in the
only
morning.
time you can go.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's people on there playing fucking Crash Bash Demolition Derby with fucking food stamp carts.
Yes.
Dude, that's where I went that one day, and I'm not even joking, dude. I think I've said this before. The fucking lady had probably, I don't even know, dude. She had like like 2 carts completely full of like, we're talking prime shit, like, you know, name brand stuff. And then right behind her, the 3rd cart was her partner, and he's
Partner.
well, I don't know if they're married. I doubt they're married because you get more money if you're
Well,
single.
yeah, Section 8.
Yeah. But he's pulling a cart with like Budweiser, Bud Light. I mean, beer that I can't even fucking afford. I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing here?
Yeah, and then she's got another cart full of just soda. And then they got one full of just steaks and shrimp and shit.
Oh, and they're throwing a fit because they're throwing a fit. Idle's going to stop
Soda?
pop and soda and something else. What was it?
Candy.
And they're throwing a fit. Well, what is my kids going to eat? Well, first of all, they shouldn't be eating candy and fucking soda. Fucking losers. Jesus Christ, dude.
Jay's fired up.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a
Do you
30
never
rack.
give your grandkids pop and candy?
Yeah, but I work for it to get the money to buy it. I'm not.
Well, you just said
I'm not having
kids
you,
shouldn't be having pop.
No. But I'm not having you fucking give me money to buy it for my kids, my grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the most embarrassing time. I remember one time my mom didn't get food stamps for like 3 months, so she got like $5,000 in like back food stamps, and she like legitimately went to the butcher thing at Albertsons and bought like $1,800 worth of like fucking snow crab legs, like the big fucking most expensive fucking thing in the whole store.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, and then she like went over and just got like fucking, I don't know, like a whole gallon of like fucking sticks of butter.
Dude, I'm not
like-
saying people don't need it. People, it's meant for people to get back on their feet. I'm not saying that. I grew up. I remember back in the day, food stamps where you actually had food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
You had money. It was fake money, basically. My parents were on it too, but you know what? They crawled out of their hole or whatever and got back on their feet. I mean, that's what it's for.
Yeah,
But-
it's not for crab leg, that's for sure, because, you know, I still can't afford that shit.
Right?
Yeah.
20 years later, 30 years later, still can't afford that.
I know. I'm cringing at the price of hamburger and
Dude,
Yeah.
Fuck. What is it right now? $5 a pound for a good
something.
hamburger?
I don't know. I've just been buying like a whole shoulder for like $100, and I just fucking grind
Grind
the
it
whole
up
thing
yourself.
up.
Like when we do like the Kraken burger. You guys ever had that TikTok, the Kraken burger?
I don't know.
They're fucking good.
You sound rich.
No, trust me, it's once in a fucking like 3 months deal. But I'll go to Rosar's and get my burger there, and it's like what'd I buy? 3 pounds. It was like $20 some. So it's like $6 a pound.
Yeah, why don't you grind it up yourself? The shoulder that I buy ends up being like
Where do you buy it from? The shoulder.
the
Winco?
chef store,
Oh, it's Chef Store.
which is URM. But
Yeah.
sometimes it depends what I buy. But I've gotten my hamburger down to like $3.50 a pound,
Nice.
$3 a pound, something
Nice.
like that, and it's pretty lean. So,
Yeah.
but what I usually do if it's too lean, when I buy a brisket, I buy a fatty brisket, and then we just
Use the fat off of that.
we
Yeah.
freeze the fat chunks and then throw them in,
Yeah.
and then
It's almost like back in the day when you used to go when you cut your own elk. I grew up cutting your own elk and deer up. You know.
what about
so-
people?
Never done that.
Oh.
But anyway, when you grind up your burger, you'd go get beef suet, which is beef fat from their butcher.
Oh.
And you would they would just buy it. Well, nobody really does it anymore, but I think A&B Foods still do it.
Like 8th Street?
Yeah, the one over here in the orchards too.
Oh.
You go there and talk to the butcher and ask him if you can have beef suet, and I think he will give you, but you got to buy it. But it's not very much, but it's just fat off of the trimmings. They save it for especially during hunt season a lot. That's how I grew up getting fat into your venison, your burger and your venison.
Yeah, it's just super lean.
Yeah. But.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I haven't killed nothing in like 5 years, so that's what I'm saying. I think the only one back then, the only one was A&B that you could go buy the beef fat from. So, I don't know. It used to be you can go anywhere and get it, and the people started. I don't know if they're getting bad fat or something, like spoiled fat.
I think people just like quit taking it and shit.
Yeah, but
I don't know. We got probably like 20 pounds of fucking just beef fat in the freezer.
Yeah. When I was a kid, they would give it away. You'd go to parents tell you to go fucking wherever, and you'd go, and they just give it to you. Then they're like, hold up. Everybody's doing this shit. Why don't we sell it? Like, yeah, might as well. You're going to throw it away anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a little buck, I guess. That's American dream.
Dude, I fucking interviewed this guy earlier this week. And he's from Texas, I guess.
Which part?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because he led his whole story with, I was like, why did you move here to Troy, Idaho? And he's like, well, I moved here to be with my fiance that I met online. I was like, all right, well, you're not going to be here very long.
You didn't, that's it? He didn't qualify for any job for you?
Well, and then I asked him, how's your driving record? You got any points? And he's like, well, I don't think I have any points, but in 2023, I rolled a commercial motor vehicle, and then in 2024, I got into a head-on collision in the company work vehicle. I was like, okay, you're probably not qualified,
Right.
at all. And he's like, really? Because I don't think I have any points. I didn't get a ticket or anything. And he's like, well, everybody keeps telling me I'm uninsurable. Everybody around here. I'm like, dude, you probably just fucked your whole life moving across America for a fucking girl you met on the internet.
Hope you like working at the gas station, bro.
Yeah, to all the places that don't have fucking work available.
Yeah. I watched the thing. They said Texas is one of the top 5 worst states as drivers.
Dude, did you hear that?
Moscow's aquifer is running out.
Moscow is?
Their water aquifer.
Yeah.
But
So apparently,
she be a ghost.
and I heard this from my boss, apparently they're talking about pumping water from our river
Up.
through pipes all the way to Moscow.
Dude, that sounds like a $2 billion project.
Right? Dude, could you fucking imagine?
And there's only more people moving into Moscow.
Yeah.
Dude, every single week I meet 4 more people. I gotta go do a site check or some shit, and they're like, yeah, I just bought this place, and then I fucking look up their shit, and it's they're from California, Oregon, Western Washington, fucking Montana, fucking Wyoming. Literally 90% of the people that I move are transients to fucking Moscow.
Go away.
Fuck Moscow.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Fucking liberal, fucking libtard motherfuckers.
Because they're all
anyway.
from fucking California.
Hey, calm down. This is a non-political show.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I will.
Will fuck for hot dogs, huh?
Yeah. You just noticed that?
I did. Hey, you must love hot dogs. Does your wife come home every day with a hot dog?
No.
Here you go, brother.
Unfortunately, no. She got me this for Christmas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hasn't worked yet.
No, I've had nobody throw a glizzy at me. Everybody does laugh, though. They're like, you fucking wear that in public? I'm like, yeah, I go to the gas station with this on. Most people don't know how to read anyways.
Dude, if money was no object and I saw somebody like wearing that shirt out and make me want to grab a hot dog and be
Dude,
like,
you can get a pack of hot dogs from any store for like fucking $2.
yeah, but like, that's not like a hot dog.
It
Hot
just
dogs
says-
have the bun, you know, and you got to cover it with shit and like, here.
Well, I'd be out there smacking a dude in the face with hot dogs.
Yeah.
Is our TikTok all together for the straight garbage? 'Cause that's the only TikTok I have is straight garbage TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a guy on there, that Dr. What's his Prompus or dude, that motherfucker got me on hot dogs because he was like, worst fucking food you can eat. He's like, I'm telling you, everything he's going through the store and everything that's on the shelves is fucking horrible for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's all processed foods. That's why I don't shop 90% of the store. I eat cheese and meat and tortillas, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, dude, like, he's talking like candles, lit candles on scenty candles are fucking horrible for you. You need one with like a cotton fucking wick and then like the plug-in scent ones, those are horrible. Anything with scent in it, he said it's fucking absolutely horrible for you. He does urine therapy. He takes like a spoonful of his own urine every morning.
All right, he's a fucking quack.
What the fuck does that do? That, you know, if your body is trying to get rid of something, why would
Yeah.
you think like, hey, let's put it back in?
Yeah,
It's called urine therapy. Look it up.
I'm pretty sure excretion is good for the body. You're not supposed to put it back in.
Right. All right. We'll look it up. Urine therapy.
Dude, if that's the case, I just recycle my beer, dude.
Yeah. Fucking pull out the old bong and just take bong rips of fucking urine. Fucking smoking your tobacco through a fucking urine bong.
Urine therapy, also known as urotherapy or urinotherapy, is a practice of alternative medicine involving the application of human urine for medicinal or cosmetic purposes. Some proponents advocate drinking one's own urine, often claiming it can treat a variety of conditions.
Skin.
Topical applications. Urine may be applied to the skin, eyes, ears, nose, or gums, sometimes for purported healing or cosmetic benefits. Urine has also been used as an embrocation, a compass for local tumors, a compress for local tumors, for wound cleansing, and even for wound infections during war and disasters.
So, like, when I burned myself, I didn't even have to go to the doctor. I just fucking pee on myself.
I guess.
So, like, they say,
Like you got gunshot wound, piss on it.
Yeah.
You got a fucking third-degree leg burn, piss on it.
Yeah.
they're saying, like, if you have, like...
You got tooth decay, piss on it.
They say, like, if you have skin, what's it called? What's that shit called when you have blotches in your skin?
I don't know. Blotchy skin.
They say that's
Eczema?
what that's... they say that's rub urine on it.
So, like, this is probably go down the rabbit hole, but if you, like, watch that, like, urinating porn, whatever the fuck that's called, like, do the girls, they get peed on, not have acne, but, like, girls that don't get peed on have more acne?
I don't even know, bro.
Maybe.
Look it up, Jay.
You look it up. I ain't looking that shit up. Peeing on girl's face, dude. Hey, man, that's R. Kelly was trying to save that girl's life.
Disclaimer. Infections. Urine is not sterile and can contain bacteria, which can be harmful if ingested or applied to wounds. So it's a coin toss, basically.
Yeah. Huh. All right. Well,
Yeah. Did R. Kelly get in trouble for, like, was he peeing on some chick or something like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
he was an oil ambassador.
Because I remember Dave Chappelle. The only reason I know that is Dave Chappelle's like fucking when he did the Dave Chappelle show and he's all fucking pissing on this chick, dude. Oh my god! Obviously he wasn't peeing on her, but
This says the AI says human urine does not help with acne. It may even make it worse.
I love our podcast. We go to the fucking darkest of the dark sometimes.
It's a waste product that contains salts and chemicals that the body's trying to eliminate.
They say you can use it for dehydration since it contains such high salts.
To like make you be more dehydrated that you're not supposed to be.
No, you need salts and shit.
Smelling salts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do smelling salts on here.
Yeah, I could probably buy some. I'm gonna put meth in it though.
Whoa. That's fucked up, dude. Jay, stop staring at your penis.
I'm trying to find this doctor, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're supposed to get peed on. It's high in urea, which mine's really high in urea because gout.
This guy
Yeah.
right here.
It's a natural exfoliant that helps soften skin and break down the top layer of skin cells. So my pee, I guess, is like acid for humans.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to have to start peeing on my wife's feet. Cystic zits and whiteheads.
He's talking about like the dirty dozen and shit. Like the fruits that are fucking bad for you. And it's like apples, fucking... They call it the dirty dozen because of the pesticides they spray on it.
Oh.
And you're not... And it's so... When they spray it, it absorbs into the fruit. And even though you wash it off and all that, it's still inside the fruit.
Hell yeah.
I looked it up. He's not wrong. I'm trying to find his piss one. I'll play it if I can find his piss one.
What?
It's him and his daughter right there. He did. I get in a rabbit hole with him.
I don't know, man. This just sounds like, yeah, maybe I'll just smear poop on myself like a mud bath, and then that'll help my skin too.
Maybe I'll just climb down into a sewer pipe next time I'm at work and then just lay in it for a while and see if there's any health benefits.
Yeah, it sounds like it might help.
Yeah.
According to Jay.
What's that?
Jay's out here with the mixer bucket blending dog turds up.
Fuck yeah, Jay. Blend that shit.
What now? You're in therapy?
I've seen him.
Let's see.
We were trying to camera this sewer line a couple days ago, and there's like all this like pile up of shit right before a manhole.
Yeah.
Or in a manhole, and we couldn't drive the camera truck over it.
Psoriasis, eczema, skin problems, gut problems. I'm at a seminar, and someone says to me, well, you know about urine therapy, don't you? And I said, oh, yeah. I've told people for years to use it for UTIs. It's free, and it works. A little bit of morning urine, I'm telling you, it works. And the reason why it works is because it offers basically a kind of a micro dose of what the body needs to drive healing. And by the way, that's exactly why it works for other conditions. Do you realize that most countries in the world, urine therapy is actually accepted? I know. Imagine drinking your own urine. Drink my pee for a urine.
What guy is that?
Urinary tract infection? Oh, wait. Psoriasis?
I can't got my readers. What's his name?
Pompa Health. Dr. Pompa Health.
That looks like some third-degree burn titty and abdomen.
So anyway,
Let's see, Robert.
I'm not making that shit up. That's all I was saying. So
I'm just saying, you're like one of those suckers that believes everything on the internet.
This
How
guy-
long have you been teaspooning your urine?
I have it.
Dude, come on, don't
No.
bullshit me.
You know, I have it.
I believe
I was
that.
honestly trying to think of something funny to say about that. It's like, oh, my wife, but I didn't want to put her in there, and I'm like, my cum, but I was like,
I'm a motherfucking tape your arms together under the table.
I'm sorry, man.
Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom.
I don't even hear it.
Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom,
But it's funny. It's funny.
ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom,
I don't even hear it, but it's funny when Jared was doing it. I was like, dude, quit hitting the fucking table. I don't know. I think when you're talking, you're not paying attention, but when you're listening, you can definitely hear it. I'm like, yeah. Fuck. We need to just get me just a nice little flat mat right here, like
foam
mat. Yeah.
Yep. Jay's little foamy pad.
I got a little my foamy pad. Yeah.
We'll get him some Dallas Cowboy pointer fingers.
Yeah. Fucking down fingers, dude. Be like, yeah, they're losing again this year.
Should get him 3, put one in his butt, so it's like sticking up here and just kind of moving back and forth as he's like.
Dude, that's fucking funny.
So what were you saying about poop cameras?
Oh yeah, so we're in a sewer main, and the camera wouldn't drive over it and back it up. We're like looking, because you can turn the head of the camera. We're looking down at it. It's a fucking broken manhole or a manhole lid. So we're out at the port where they stack and lumber and shit. So one of those loaders had driven over it, snapped it in half. The pieces fell down into the main, and we're basically kind of plugging it up a little bit. And they just like bought a new lid and put it on there and painted it pink. And our lead was like, I'm gonna have to go talk to these fuckers and like, because I mean, it's shit happens, you break a lid or whatever, but motherfucking tell us so we can get this shit out before it causes a huge fucking problem.
Yeah. Oh, they freak out about that. Like we're redoing sidewalks, and there's a manhole lid there, and we had to raise it. Like with the new sidewalk, because there wasn't no sidewalk there to begin with. So we had to raise it like 6 inches or whatever it was, maybe 8. I can't remember, but like we had to grout it from the outside and the inside, and they were like, if you drop some of that grout, you got to get in there and get it out, and so you got to be really careful regrout, when you raise it, but because that goes to the sewer, So
yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that
The sewer went to the sewer.
Yeah.
No, but like we opened it up and they had a huge blockage. Like it was like something got in there. Obviously, might be up the street somewhere, so we had to get in there and fucking clean that out, dude. Woo! I was like, all right, I'm jumping to the dump truck. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Do you boys need anything from Home Depot?
Hopefully you guys had gas monitors and shit.
Oh no.
He's like,
Just
what's
climb
that?
down in there.
No, they used. I think they used tools to get it out. They didn't crawl inside there.
Oh.
Yeah. And the state inspector that's in charge of that job, he was like, "Oh, we can call the city to have them come in and what you guys do." So we just kind of, I think all we did was we just moved it off to the side so the sewer could flow better, and then I think that's what he said he was going to have them come in and clean it out. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. Did you guys fucking
Littering.
see that video with
Yep.
the RV? They're fucking, these guys like just bought this RV and this cop's like harassing him. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I need to see like a registration or whatever. And the cop goes, hey, you look familiar. And the kid goes, yeah? You watch gay porn?
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I saw one the other day. It was a chick, and she was like, he's like, what's your excuse of doing 80 and a 45? And she was like, I'm going to the donut shop. He goes, why do you need to get there so fucking fast? She goes, I'm trying to beat you there. I was like, fucking, that's pretty clever. Oh, fuck.
Dude, if somebody pulled like that, something like that on me as a cop, I'd be like, ah, fuck.
Knuckles, I'm out.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
All right, Jay.
What's up?
You can fuck Megan Fox with a dick or Hulk Hogan with a pussy, but you got to pick the position.
Whoa.
You imagine hearing hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. Go deeper. I can't. It's all I got.
Pull on my mustache.
Right. You're like, usually I stare at titties and they like grab his shirt and like tears it off.
I can't pull over any further. So, my boss.
Answer the question.
I don't get it. Oh, fuck Megan Fox with the dick or Hulk Hogan with the pussy?
Yeah. And you got to pick the position.
Hulk Hogan has the pussy and Megan Fox has the dick. Which one
I'm still picking Megan Fox.
Fuck, me too, dude.
I couldn't listen to him.
Yeah. Just at least you can see their pretty face, dude. And position. Probably in position so I can't see the dick.
It's like trying to lay something over the dick so you don't have to look at
Jay's like, I want the Amazon position.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that'd probably be my answer. Megan Fox.
Are you
Anyways,
sure?
your boss at work.
Oh, so my boss at work was listening to our podcast, and he said, "Remember you were wanting to have him take your brother-in-law fishing?"
Oh, yeah.
And he called me. He goes, "Dude," he goes, "today's the day." He goes, "If he wants to go fishing, fucking let's go." He's listening on the day that he said that he was gonna be here or whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was like a month ago, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, it was a month ago, but it was like literally a podcast just came out like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever it was. But so he said if he ever is whatever, just let him know he'd definitely take him fishing.
He's down here like every fucking weekend.
Well, then he'll take him fishing.
Yeah, he comes down. I guarantee he'll be down here in 4 hours, and he's going to bring a whole bunch of alcohol. Like, are you guys doing anything? Like, well, I guess you're here now, so I got to fucking get drunk, so I can put up with you.
You want me to get a hold of my boss and see if he wants to take him fishing tomorrow?
Yeah, he'll be here the whole weekend.
All right,
so.
I can definitely do that.
He's only got like 2 backpacks worth of fucking lures and shit that he thinks make him better, so I don't know that he really knows what he's doing.
Does he want to go Didn't he say he wanted to go sturgeon fishing?
Yeah, he'll fish for whatever. I don't even know that he's ever fished on a boat before, so.
Oh, well, I'll definitely make that happen if you want me to.
Yeah.
So,
The only fishing I do is in the cracker aisle at Winco. Goldfish.
No. Oh, I was going to say trolling. I troll.
I don't
Troll for sluts.
Yeah? Does Ashley know about this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
But, yeah, it was just his birthday, and I didn't buy him anything. Neither did Ashley.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
when we get done with the podcast, I'll call my boss and see if we can set up a time to take him out.
Oh, what does your boss want? Like cookies or?
I just chip in on some of this fuel. Those jet boats ain't cheap.
Yeah, I know. Last time I heard it's like $800 to go upriver. Like, holy fuck.
I don't think it's that much. Brad took me up in his old boat. He took me up in his from Lewiston. We had family from Texas, and they wanted the full experience. So we left from Lewiston, went past the mouth of the salmon, turned around, came back, and I think I paid $275.
Oh,
$300.
gotcha.
That was his old boat. It was just a lot smaller than his new boat. So, dude, this motherfucker.
He's trying to make his dick hard.
Dude, it's less annoying than your guys' arm thumps.
Me?
You guys
Dude,
are
that
both
drives
doing
you
it.
nuts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you build a softer table?
Yeah. Yeah. Should build with some.
It's not that hard to just like not make a bunch of noise, I guess.
How do you just sit there?
Yeah, look.
Because I'm dedicated.
Really?
I care about the podcast, the audio quality, the video quality.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You motherfuckers just thump and dump.
Yeah, usually. We never had this problem before.
Yeah.
Package came for me.
Nice.
That's what Mark Fletcher said.
Was it at the shop?
Like Mark's package
Yeah.
came for you?
Yes.
Nice.
Does he do 410s or no?
Yeah.
Still?
Does he
Or no. He's on 5 days a week.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Loser.
Right?
Yeah, he was on
410s are
410s.
the shit.
410s are nice.
Yeah, he was mad when he had to go back, but whatever.
He was mad when he wasn't doing it. Now he's mad that he is doing it. Like,
Every time there's a change, he's mad.
yeah.
So, and then he just takes it.
Takes it.
Like
Yeah.
a bitch.
Yeah. That used to be my wife's email. Just take it, man.
How's Ren been?
I don't really know what his job is anymore because he's supposed to have my job, but he definitely doesn't do what I do. And then half of what he used to do went to Mike. So I don't really know.
I don't think anyone knows what happens there.
Yeah.
Is he still doing carts at least?
No, they're trying to hire a cart person so he doesn't have to do carts. That's why I was like,
Wow.
they got a guy to do carts. They got a different guy that does scheduling. Like he just like does hours on Paylocity. I don't know how this works. I mean, maybe there's something I don't know, but
Dude, I get it. He's over it. He's been there too long.
yeah.
That
like,
he still has not called me, texted me, nothing.
he said he hates you.
I'm sure he does.
No, he did laugh though when he was asking me about those two guys getting in a fist fight up there.
Yeah.
He's like, "You just run a boxing ring?" I'm like, "I don't know. Fuck, I'm busy. I don't have time to babysit these guys."
Yep, 100%.
Why would he hate you?
I don't know.
Because you quit?
I don't know.
No, well, he didn't say that, but
Why does he hate him?
he doesn't.
Oh.
He actually hasn't said anything. I don't know.
I don't know. You'd think if
I actually only see him like every 3 months, so because I usually don't get back
Dude.
till like 6:45 or 7:15 or something like that. Everybody's long gone by then, and I show up at like fucking 3:45 in the morning, and nobody's there. Oh, I guess that's the end of this episode.
I think we'll just have to endure it for another 14 minutes.
dude, I yell at my neighbor, "Hey, we're fucking podcasting here, bro.
Right?
Shut it down."
This is a nationally syndicated podcast. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we got 250 listeners.
God, I wish. That'd be nice.
Oh shit! Oh, see, I just
Yeah,
did
so all you guys listening right now, man, share the shit out of us, please. We're tired of being nobodies.
I don't know. Come on, man. We'll get better content if I can get some more.
Yeah, we'll put effort into it and shit. We'll look shit up on the internet. Like, come on, man.
Like we used to. Now we're just winging it. We're like, fuck it. Oh fuck.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys about Flocka?
What the fuck, this guy?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
About the guy in Florida?
That fucked the snake.
You've said a lot of things about guys
Yeah,
in Florida.
that's true. There was a guy in Florida that was on Flocka trying to have sex with a tree.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I
I remember you telling us that.
Yeah.
That was
Shit smells like
close.
socks. Dirty socks. And people, they're always naked.
Would you hump a tree, Jay?
For $500. I might have to take a blue chew, but hey. For some
Dude, what
reason-
happened if you didn't drill the hole big enough or whatever? And you like swell up really hard and you just get stuck in this tree.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And then, it's like one of those things where, like, if like you can't get hard, that's all you're thinking about is getting hard and it never gets hard. So all you'd be thinking about is your boner going away, but your boner's like, oh yeah, fucking harder.
It's one of those situations, like, wherever you go, you're just like, don't think about it. Don't think about it. That fucking... It's like, come on, man, knock it
There
off.
we go, another bumpy road boner.
Yeah. And I was watching something a while ago, like those fucking crazy, like, surgeon whatever stories, and they had a guy that, like, put his wiener in something, and then, like, they said that, like, the blood can get in, but it can't get out, so it just, like, keeps swelling up, like, bigger and bigger. Like when you
no.
smash the end of your finger.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah, they had to, like, and whatever it was, like,
Put a ring on.
it was something like that.
You
It
can't
was,
get the ring off.
yeah, it was like a titanium ring or something like that. Fuck. I was like, holy fuck, dude. The end of his wiener is like this. I was like,
Jesus.
yeah. I was like, holy fuck, dude.
Dude, at what point don't you, like, try and poke it with a needle to vent some of the pressure?
Yeah. No, shit.
You know what I mean? Like when you smash your finger or whatever, your thumbnail, and it's just like swollen and in pain. You take a little drill bit and get that relief hole
Oh,
going.
you're like, oh, thank God, that's
and
over.
where do you pick on your dick to do this? Like, what isn't going to affect future endeavors?
Yeah, the main vein.
Oh, they got doctors. They can sew that shit back up. Damn, you take a knife and just slit that fucker.
But like, and then too, if you have this like perma hole, do you have like, like it's now a permanent lubricator?
That'd be cool.
It's like every pump and thrust is just like pumping a little blood out. Just keeping her wet and juicy.
You got like ultimate Red Wings.
She's like, I thought I was off this period.
Yeah, that sounds pretty disgusting.
You're like, nope.
There you go, slap that fucker up. Dude, that's fucked up.
Sounds like a new kind of porn. You're gonna be famous.
I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah,
I don't have a hole in my pee-pee.
Not yeah. I'll just go home and smash it.
I'm not gonna go home and smash it.
Use one of your fucking.
I don't want to drill a hole in my pee-pee.
Well,
I'm just saying for Mr. Mushroom Guy, or
Home and smash it.
yeah. You get. Dude,
Dude, what if that turned into a new way? Like, you want to save money on Blue Chew? Just go home and smash it.
Yeah, you'd be numb as fuck.
Yeah, just lay that bitch on the counter and give her a little smack with a hammer.
Yeah, bigger and harder than ever and numb as fuck.
Yeah, it's starting to go away. Re-up, smack her again.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. There's people out there probably do it, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Is that where Pudwhacker came from?
Bye.
Dude, we just tried to reinvent something that's been a thing since, like, the frontier days.
Probably should look it up. I bet that's a thing. Like, somebody on Reddit's like, yeah, I smashed my dick before I tried to fuck her. Like,
Oh, my God.
It's the hardest I've ever been. Didn't want to come out.
I'll Reddit it.
Dude, leave it up to Robert. He's like, fuck this. I'll just look it up real quick. Fuck, my stomach hurts. Oh, do we have a douche of the week?
Ooh.
Oh, my crew for not, those two guys for not showing up.
Right. Especially you, Jared.
Dude, they did their assignment. They got a picture.
That's good.
It's pretty fucked up because there's a picture of me and her because she asked me to change a blinker out for her. I'm like, you fucking guys. Jackson's like, oh, I got this picture. I'm like, Dick, I'm in the fucking picture. He's like, I know, that's even better. I'm like,
Dude, I'm going to take that picture and edit it with, like, the border that says Kiss Cam.
I know, because her blinker was out. She asked me to replace her blinker, so I walked over there to look at it, and then Jackson's like, we were working later that day. He's like, oh, did I show you the photo I took? I'm like, what's that? And he's like, I'm like, you're such an ass, dude.
She just wanted to replace the bulb?
Yeah.
And not just get a whole new one. Yeah. You just need to get a whole new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he ask her for the fluid?
Yeah, the blinker fluid, yeah. I said, it's got fluid in that, right? No, I didn't, but
Yeah, you're completely out of blinker fluid.
But
that's your problem.
Yeah. But anyway.
Nothing on Reddit?
No, there was just a lot of like, I bottomed out while having sex, or like I totally felt gay last night while having sex, and
whoa.
Yeah, maybe Google will have something.
How would you feel about being gay while having sex?
How does it feel, Jay?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
You don't know how you feel?
No, but unless you're having sex with another dude, then that's how you feel you're having gay sex. Was it because he fucked her in the fucking brown eye?
Dude, what if you just had this condition where it was always like the opposite? It's like you're fucking a dude and you're like, fuck, I'm hetero, and then you're fucking a girl and you're like, fuck, dude, I'm gay.
Dude.
You just never like. Then when you start like sex adventuring, like, okay, I'll try a chicken this time or a dog, and
dude, I gotta respect
until
women,
you find one that you're like, okay, this is it.
I gotta respect women, really. I mean, who'd want to fucking kiss a dude with like a fucking beard and all that shit? You know what I mean?
Humans? Isn't it like natural? It's bred into them. They didn't have razors in fucking 1500 BC.
I mean, I could understand like a clean shaven beard wouldn't be so bad, but something like that, you know, like you're making out and you get like Cheetos and like fucking nacho cheese and you're like,
You gotta save candy for later.
like I imagine that if you ran a comb through that, the treasures that would come out of there would be.
I brush it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
With what? A fucking piece of steel wool?
Yeah. No, I prefer Scotch Brite.
Do you prefer the terrorist look, or?
Yes. That's what I'm going for with all my weird shirts.
All you need is a good tan, and
That's it?
Yeah.
Should I go get a spray tan?
Lala Akbar or whatever that's
Yeah.
whatever that fuck that means.
Durka, Robert Jihad.
Just get a shirt that says bomb.
Oh fuck, that show was so fucking funny. Isn't that like the Muppets? Durka. Isn't that like America? Fuck yeah! Here to save the motherfucking day, America.
It's not America World Police. Those puppets for.
Isn't that in that Durka?
Yeah, Durka. Muhammad Jihad.
Dude, they had that sex scene, dude. It's all fucking shit.
And we found Jay's #1 masturbation porn.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking. We were like, I was working for Les Schwab at the time. I had 2 roommates, and we were like, oh, this is supposed to be a fucking badass movie. Dude, we fucking cried through that motherfucker, dude. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, that kind of crying.
Oh, yeah. Not cry. Yeah. Then it's got, what's his name? Fucking, he's like, fucking. Fuck is his name?
I'm sure that just clarified it with everyone.
The
The
lip-tard fucked Michael Moore. They had Michael Moore, and he's like a huge liberal, and he's all fucking standing there at the very end of the movie. He's and then they fucking he's saying something, and they drop the bomb on him. Fucking hilarious.
I've only ever seen clips of that. I've never watched the whole thing.
Oh my god, it is fucking hilarious.
Team America, fuck yeah.
Here to save the motherfucking day. He's all looking shit up now.
I've seen that before, but only once.
Oh, dude, that fucking sex scene's fucking hilarious. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Because you don't expect it. It's 2 dolls just fucking, and then all of a sudden you see the swirl. It's like, what the fuck?
What's the swirl?
Shit. It's fucking shitting on her.
Oh. Awesome.
You just don't expect it. You're like, what the fuck? We had a sex scene with dolls? And all of a sudden, it's fucking holy shit. Literally. It's ice cream, you know? But fucking hilarious.
Calm down, Robert.
I am calm.
What made you choose a red phone case?
So I could find it.
Oh.
Nothing else is red. And the
Makes
phone's
sense.
red. But somehow I still lost it.
Nice.
I had it for all of like 5 hours, and then I lost it.
That's what's nice about having my watch. If I lose that phone, I just fucking... obviously, it's charging right now, but yeah, I fucking...
Actually, my watch has that too.
Does it find your phone? It's nice. Nice feature.
Mine just says it's right here, and then I can't find it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's in my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yep. Good times.
And Jay has reached the end of his thought process for this episode.
It sounds like it.
Come on, we got 1 minute to burn up.
1 minute.
Send us out on something disgusting.
I don't
Do you want
have
to
anything.
shout out to our listener?
No.
Okay. I was just asking. Jesus. Fuck that guy then.
Dahmer?
Dahmer?
Yeah.
Dahmer's
Shout
dead.
out to Dahmer.
He's dead.
Oh.
I know. They killed him.
Yeah. No. Inmate killed him.
Yeah. I know. I don't know why. I wish he was still alive.
Probably tried
Why
to
is
eat
that?
him. He probably tried eating him, the inmate.
Imagine the stories he would tell.
Yeah.
He'd probably be like weird as fuck.
Dude. Hey, you ever thought about going to... That's what we should do.
Prison?
Go to prison and talk to serial killers. with this show, all three of us.
Get them all excited, riled
sit
up.
down for a
Where the
pod-
hell are we gonna find a serial killer we can go do that to?
Dude,
Is
they're
there any
all
around
over
here?
Yeah, down in Boise, Pipe. No, they're definitely not in fucking.
Dude,
Or
we
Pheno.
ain't traveling nowhere for a fucking podcast.
Oh, dude, we bring everything with us. Go down there and sit down and be like, "Yo, bro."
Dude, we would probably all just be sitting there not saying a thing.
We go talk to what's his face,
He's
and we could be
"I'll
like,
fucking chop you up at that. Whoa, all right.
we could go talk
Guard,
to Kemper.
please.
Prove it.
We'll talk to Kemper and be like, what was it like when you fucked your mom's head? When you got actual head? Is that different than when it's connected to a human?
Fuck.
Okay, well, thanks guys for tuning in to another episode of Straight Garbage Podcast. Or just Garbage Podcast, whatever.
Peace out, guys.
The show's trash.
All right, peace.
All right, see you guys.
Nice.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm pretty hammered. I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.